Hello, everybody. How are you? Uh, hmm. I have another camera set up and it's not working. So it was, but on this live, it's not going to work. So darn it. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, I probably have to download some kind of live streaming thing to get the second camera to work. So you can see what I'm doing. So that's a bummer. Anyway, I tried. So I have quite a mess set up here. And if I drop that camera, it's going to be a mess. All right. Good evening and welcome. I'm just realizing that this isn't going to work. So I tried. What am I doing? Well, I'm making a giant mess, is what I'm doing. Okay. Get my little mat going here. I was prepared, but with a second camera. So, hello, Lucy. And hello, Edna. How are you? I think Bronwyn said she was working this weekend, and Cindy is not going to be here either. So, Christy, hello. How are you? Now I have two cameras, and one's not working, so, or what, not on here. I don't know where to look. I was prepared for something else. Okay. Yes. So I've been very busy trying to get things done around here. And tonight I've been having some fun playing with some scraps. So I have quite a mess set up here and I'm actually having fun doing it. So I will cut a few more things out while I am talking to you, and you'll have to tell me what you are working on. Then I will show you this thing that I am doing. Okay. There's 5 people here and 3 people talking. So I have my class this week, my master class, and this is hard to see, so sorry. I forgot to turn one of my lights on. Oh, make no noise. I was so involved in what I was doing that I forgot. I lost track of time. Okay. Giselle, hello. Oh, scraps, yes. And I mean, I laugh when some YouTubers are saying they hold up scraps and they hold this perfectly cut piece of a fat quarter. I'm thinking, oh no. When I'm talking scraps, I'm talking like little, oops, little baby scraps that most people would throw away. All right. Okay. So I have some little squares cut out here, like little tiny. These are 1 inch. I probably should have cut them smaller. I don't think I like that. So I've been making a few different things. Some of the things I don't like, and some of the things I do like. So I made this earlier this week. I sort of like this. It's a Christmas card. So it just has 1 row stitching on the inside. And then some fancy stitches all around. Christy is making scrap pot holders this week. Awesome. That's a good idea. Edna is still knitting. That's great. Lucy says, I'm just about to finish my shacket. I just need to do buttonholes and sew on the buttons. Ooh, I hope you share a picture with us. I'd love to see that. What kind of fabric did you use to make your shacket, Lucy? Chrissy says, beautiful Christmas card. I love that. Yes, there's no writing in it yet. I think that I will. Everybody says I have nice handwriting, but when you go to write on something that you want to be good, you always mess it up. Or at least I do anyway. So I might just print some Merry Christmas or holiday verses or something and then glue them on the card. And I could go over it with a marker or something. I don't know. Anyway, that was the first one I did. And I seen that on. I watched a whole bunch of videos about cards, so I can't remember the name of this one. They're all over the place. So then I did another one. I like this one. It has a few threads coming off the fabric, but I kind of like that too. So I'm not so sure I like the marker because I did a marker outline around the outside of that. I'm not sure if I like that. So I did this one plain. Flannel in a checkered print. Ooh, that sounds nice, Lucy. That sounds nice and cozy for the cold weather. And I think you guys are getting quite a bit of cold weather right now. It will be warm and toasty, yes, Christy. Lucy said those are cute cards. Well, the thing about this is you could have little scraps set up by your sewing machine and make any kind of card all year round. It wouldn't have to be like these are just green. So then I had the bright idea that I'll just cut out a pit. That's one of the new fabrics I have in. It's glittery. The fabric. So I thought, well, I'll just put that on there. I will sew around it with a fancy stitch, but that was an idea. So then I got another idea. So that's what I'm cut. Oh, and then earlier I thought, well, I'll make a tiny little quilt block, but it doesn't fit on my card. It's too big. Somebody didn't measure. I just was kind of. I never made a log cabin. I guess I don't know which way it goes. A log cabin block before. I don't even know if I did it correctly, but it kind of looks. You have your. I guess I keep. Yeah, you have your steps. So red on this side. So I just did it red and white. And I thought, well, I'll put some frayed fabric around the outside and put it on the card, but it doesn't fit properly. It's too big. So I could cut it down, but then it's not going to look right. So I don't know. I'll just make another one. It's not like I'm wasting a ton of fabric because if you've seen, like I have a pile of, well, I have a whole bag. So I keep all my Christmas fabrics or things that are glittery or Christmassy looking to me in a bag separate from all my other trillion fabric scraps. I keep everything, which is not really a good idea. So then I had another idea, just came to me like 10 minutes ago. I thought, oh, this will be cute. And now I'm making a mess on my mat. Ah. Okay. Yeah, and I had another camera set up. I'm right disappointed. Okay. That I'll cut. So now I'm cutting out little mini hexagons. And I thought I'll do one like a wreath. But oh my goodness, my hexagons are not very straight. What's happening? That's what happens when you do something in a hurry. Oh dear, somebody cut that crooked. Oh, that was me. That would have been me. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to cut these out. Okay. And it says she loves. Okay. Oh, well. I'm missing all. You guys are chatting away, working hard, typing in all these messages, and I'm missing them. Okay. Yes, Lucy said cute Christmas cards. Christy says glitter, yes. The log cabin is sweet. Yeah, so if I made it just a little, so these are sort of 1 inch strips. So I think if I went down to 3/4, and when I sewed it to a piece of bat first, like just a little piece of bat, and then went around. That's what I did. All right. So I may drop the camera down so you can see what I'm doing if I ever figure it out. I don't know if it's going to work. Why are these all different sizes? What's happening? Okay. So I thought like the wreath ornament in the kits would look cute on a card. So I just need to, I think I can't see what I'm doing. This is going to look like a dog's breakfast, I think. And I think that's why I've never tried making cards before, because I didn't think they would turn out like right now. All right. So I just have these blank cards. I actually bought these for Project Dress a Girl. They were supposed to be like for watercolor, but the paper is just like you could draw on it, but I was going to make cards um, for Project Dress Girl this year. But obviously, I got busy doing other things and didn't have time, so I already have these. And I don't have any Christmas cards. I usually print my Christmas cards every year. But, oh, I'm not that clever. Why didn't I do this? Oh, where'd they all go? I'm losing things. If you've seen the mess, you'd be surprised I find anything over here. Oh, why don't I just do this? That's what happens when you make something up on the fly. Okay, now I have an idea. So these are just blank cards that I already had. I think they come with the envelope. I already have them. So I didn't. So I thought, well, now I need to cut out more things. Okay, this is not working. Why don't I just cover the hexagons? Do I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I do. So I have these little tiny hexagons. How big are they? I have a ruler. I know, I'm all about the hexagons, aren't I? So that's how big they are. Barely an inch. If you measure them correctly, they're ooh, half an inch across top when you measure them across here. Oh dear, I'm missing more things. Okay. Giselle says she is outfitting a baby doll crib with mattresses, sheets, pillows, small quilt, and fleecy throw. Holy mackerel. Such fun for a little friend's Christmas. I love your cards. Wow. You are going all out. That's going to be nice. You should send us a picture when you're done. Um, so, okay. So, thanks for that, Giselle. And hello. Who else is here? Marcy is here. And hello. She's all the way from Ontario. Oh, Christy has a craft fair on the 29th. 29th is the Christmas party for the Stitch Social. So that's another reason why I'm trying to think of other things to make for little prizes for the Stitch Social Christmas party. So yes, I think I will try this again because that's my first ever little log cabin block, and I think I will try that again, but smaller to fit. Because this isn't a very big card. These are like not 5 by 7. I don't know what size these are. They're 4 by 6. They must be. No, they're only 5.5. So these are not huge cards like you sometimes get. So now what am I doing? Okay, I need green, people. Right. So I have these little paper hexagons. Why don't I just cover them instead of trying to cut fabric out that's all wonky and it's not working? There, I've wasted. Oh, I've cut out so many things. Okay, so I'll just do that. Yes, I'm very disappointed in my camera. I guess I should have StreamYard. That way, maybe I could do these things. So, I will just do that. So I'm just going to cover these little baby hexagons. Oh, that's a lot of glue. Don't want to do that. Now, when I do English paper piecing, I usually baste it. So that will even look better on the card because then it will be kind of 3D. And I think those will fit. I didn't measure that either. Shocker. I know. Okay, so we need some more things. So maybe I should drop you down so you can see what I'm doing. So you can see my mess of little blocks. All right. So I had this planned as being a little bit better. Okay. So what are you making for craft fair, Christy? Is it for you or is it for charity? I made a new craft fair this year, a mouse Christmas ornament, and she said her granddaughter loves them. Oh, that sounds nice. So Marcy and Giselle are saying that they are near each other. Colleen, hello, Colleen, and welcome. Everybody's telling each other where they live. You guys can have your own Stitch Social. So yes, on the 29th will be the last Stitch Social of the year. It's hard to believe a year has almost gone by. Oh, maybe somebody did send me a picture. Okay. Somebody sent me something. Oh, it's sticking to me. All right. I'm going to check my phone. I hear things dinging at me. Nope. Yes, and I didn't get signed up for any Stitch Socials or Stitch Socials craft fairs this year. I don't know why. I was just so busy with Project Dress a Girl, and I didn't notice any um, posts about ones that were in the area, so I didn't get signed up for any. So I kind of dropped the ball on that one. Um, Christy says, I'm a vendor this year, lots of kitchen items, aprons, pot holders, bowl cozies are a very popular item. I don't like making bowl cozies. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. I just dislike making them. Potato bags, to name a few. And she said she has 2 huge bins of handcrafts. Wow. So, yes. Good for you, Christy. I hope you do really well on the 29th. Sales are a lot of work. Is it a really big one, or is it like at a school or something? I'm just full of questions, aren't I? Yeah, so I'll have to try and get booked for some bigger shows next year. It's nice to go to 1 or 2 smaller shows, but oh, I got that too small. But I need to start doing some of the bigger ones that, of course, are more expensive to go to. I like going to the smaller ones, but I find it's always the same people that are going to them. Like you'll see the same people at the same show. Customers, I mean, when I say that. Um, Colleen says she visited the PEI Craft Council show today. It was lovely. And I know that that's typo, but I'm trying to think of what it's supposed to say. Sorry. And it's lovely. Wow, that sounds really nice. Christy says, oh, and bird ornaments is a little smaller one this year. She said it's in her church. Those, I find, like if you go to the ones in your community, you usually do pretty good because people know you. And that sometimes is better. But I just mean for my business to get more noticed, I need to go to some bigger shows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, almost there. All right. I think this is going to work out cute. Oh, I bet you I cut that too small. I did. Why am I doing that? All right. So when I made these, what I did was I cut piece of card that it's cardstock that I knew would fit on the card. And then I put the little I kind of just lightly glued them on there loosely, like in a row. And then I sewed them with the fancy stitch on there. So I went, can't get my hand to work. Okay, went crossed here and then kind of like tic-tac-toe. And then I sewed around the outside when I sewed it to the card. So you only see that. Oh, not too big of a craft sale is what Colleen was saying. Not too big. Not too big. Oh, everybody get up at me. Okay. I'm not good at anagrams either. When people do the abbreviations, I think that could mean so many things. I have to sometimes have it explained to me. Obvious sometimes doesn't hit me in the face. Okay. Mercy says that she's trying to make Christmas ornaments with felt, batting, and embroidery thread. Nice. Those sound really nice. Well, you know that I love to show pictures on here, so if you ever want to email me pictures of your amazing makes, I'd be happy to show them. So I am just wrapping fabric around these. I get way too much. What's happening? There. Oh, getting glue all over me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Let go of me. Where'd my fabric go? I lost it. Seriously, I lost it. Okay, found it. Okay. Did I get it too small again? Probably. No, I didn't. Okay. So, this is what I'm doing. So this is the same type of glue you would get in your kit for your hexie ornament kits that I've been ranting and raving about and posting everywhere. All right. Now, there's no hexagon this small in the ornament kits. I don't know if I'll be able to sew over that though. We'll see. Oh, why am I shutting that? So now I'm going to try and center. So this is my plan. I'll lay it out here on the felt. Didn't do a good job on that one. All right. Oh, I can't count either. Shoot. Okay, I need one more. Anyway, hopefully that'll hold there for me to just. So this is my plan to make a little wreath on the card. But I need different colored. I suppose I don't. We'll just do it this way. Yes. So I just have to figure out, is it going to fit on there? We'll just wing it. I'm sure there's some sort of geometric way that you could do that. But why be precise? We're not going to do that. Oh, I've already glued it on there, so hopefully this is going to work, people. I'm just putting enough glue to get it to stay in place. Hopefully I have it straight. Probably not. Anyway, that's the beginnings. All right. This was my mad idea I got like 5 minutes before I went to air. I thought, why didn't I think of this earlier? Because I think that's going to be cute. I hope so. Oh, see if this is working. And it sounds like somebody sent me a picture. I'm surprised Remy hasn't jumped up into this mess. I've heard her. She's around here somewhere. She was in a box. Right. Oh, hopefully I don't have that too crooked. Right. Man, I'm making a mess. Making a mess. So there you go. How long did that take me? Okay. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I think that would look cute and then put a bow on it. Oh, I have some green. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Well, I suppose green would work since I have it. That's going to be a boring bow. I think we need a bigger one. Like ribbon like this. Does this have anything written on it? No. Oh, I have ribbon that says Merry Christmas. I think it's too big. All right. Everybody's saying cute. Right. Well, I am going to sew it. I think I'll just use straight stitch though. I'm just trying to make some sort of bow. So you can sew beads on it too, I think. What do you think of that? I guess you can't see. All right. Oh, too late. I've already cut it. Okay. I'll try and hold this so you can see. So that's kind of cute. Bow's not attached. Yes, it's very dark green. It's like, well, it's the same green marble fabric you would get in your kit. And then there's this red bow. I suppose. And you could put beads on there too, I think, or sequins or something. Oh, I have little fabric pieces attached to me everywhere. Okay, let's see if we can get this sewn on the machine. Maybe. It's kind of thick, so this will be interesting. Okay, I don't know if I move this. I know it's all going to go to pot, people. So I will drop you down so you can maybe see what I'm doing. See all my mess. I know it's a nightmare in here. Okay. Oh, what's happening? I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, goodness. I was still on a decorative stitch. Oh, I guess that's where we're stitching. Well, this is going to be crooked. All right. So I thought it was fun digging into. So this is the bag. Some of you are going to laugh because the store is no longer in business in Nova Scotia. But this is the bag of scraps that I have that is Christmassy like, and then I have some of them dumped on the table, and I've been using these scraps for I don't know how long, because I started making these, and I decided I didn't like it, so I was thinking I could cut these up and use it in some of the cards as well. But I think this is, if you enjoy making it, this is something that you could do. Like just keep a little basket by your sewing machine. But when you're working with scraps, it's kind of hard to be neat because you gotta. So I did have them in piles of color, and then before I went on camera, because I set up a second camera, so you could see the table. It has gotten progressively worse within the last 25 minutes. Didn't take me very long. So I'm just sewing this slowly. And yes, it's going to ruin my needle. I think this needle needs to be changed anyway. So I'm not worried about ruining it because I would say it's probably well on its way to being ruined. Definitely is now. What is my thread? Oh, that's right. So how has everyone's week been? I think last night is the only night I didn't do a lot. Okay. I kind of messed this up a little bit, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Okay, so that's it so far. See, that's where I messed up because my stitch was set different, so it didn't go where I wanted it to. That's not focusing very well. All right, so now I have to sew around the inside of the hexagon. I suppose I could attach a bell to it too, but I think we'll just do the bow on this one. Which I'm not sure how I'm going to attach it yet. If I was clever, I would have cut holes. Oh, there's an idea now. Anyway, this is a fun project to do because you can be creative, make a little mess, and if you were just giving somebody, if you were giving somebody a gift card, this is a lovely idea to put it in. I feel like I'm opening the card the wrong way. So, I don't know. I suppose I could just glue it for now and then. How am I going to put that on there? Should sew it. Which way is the better way? I suppose you could hot glue it on there, but I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Yes, I think sewing it would be the best. I don't know if I like my bow anymore. Well, that's very simple. Card. And then have your message written underneath. What do you think? And how long that take me? I just thought it up and I never seen this anywhere. I'm sure I've seen somewhere at one point in time, but not this week when I was looking at Christmas cards. But yeah, I think you could put some sequins on there, make it all fancy. Or even a bell, or I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. What do you guys think? Okay. Chrissy says, "Where'd you get a picture of my craft room, Cherry?" Isn't it sad? I know this place is a dump. I got too many things happening all at once. I think after the Stitch Social, I don't have any more big things. Well, besides my sewing class, yes, I was telling you that my sewing class was this Tuesday. I have another one on Tuesday. And I did have this table all cleared off, which will be again. So, whatever I make in the next little while is going to be. But that's cute, don't you think? Now I need to change my thread and sew around that one. And I used embroidery thread. And that green is embroidery thread. I guess you can't see that now. And then that was a bomb. I will try this again. I suppose I could do it right now, I think. And then this one. This one took the longest because it was, I guess you can't see that. Oh, I'm building a little stack of cards here. Why is this not working? Here we go. All right. I could try another log cabin. I gotta change my thread anyway. So I think I'll just somehow stitch that on there. Do I have red thread? Okay. That's kind of boring, but I think I'll just put a stitch, maybe even just a zigzag to go with the pinked edges. Yeah. I wish I didn't glue this on here now. I don't have to have plain red, do I? I can do this. That's too big. We've already discussed this. How big is this? Okay. Christy wants to know if there are cameras in her house because oh, see this? My mover up or down. Oh, sorry. My mover up or downer is stripped. So sometimes it just flops on me. Christy said she was in Florida Friday to Monday visiting her father-in-law. She picked up her granddaughter. So life is good. Excellent. Colleen says it's missing the message. Yes, well, probably it'll just be Merry Christmas. Yes, I'll have to somehow attach that. Probably hot glue would be the best bet, but it's kind of cutesy. So that's another idea. Actually, if you were clever, you could just cut this all out in one like with felt or something. Okay. Where's my little thing? So what did I say? What's happening? I don't know. I had a little baby ruler. Where'd it go? Lost everything already. I measured something here a minute ago and showed you guys. There it is. Found it. Oh, it's sadness. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, so we're just gonna mess it up. So how big is this now? It's about 3/4. Oh, maybe somebody sent me pictures, and perhaps I should look. I'm getting a lot of dings. Oh, Giselle sent us a picture of her ornaments. Excellent. Yes, I tried making those before. This is in my, I didn't make the angel one, but I did do the trees. So hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. Those are really cute. Those are from Giselle. She made these tree and angel ornament. Angel button ornament is really cute. Okay. I had another message. Those are really cute, Colleen. Or Giselle, sorry. Those are really cute, Giselle. I love those. Chrissy says that those are sweet, Giselle. And she says, I have tons of buttons there. There's something else you can make for your market. Those are really cute. And I think what was I saying? That those are in my, words are hard. It's really small. In my Christmas playlist are the words that I am trying to spit out. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I even racked one of my little, because I can't cut a straight line with pinking shears apparently. Okay. Now I'll drop this stuff on the floor. So there was another ornament. I was thinking a stained glass window would look really nice. But my attempt at that was rubbish. I just laid some fabric out and was going to sew it on, but I already don't like it, so I didn't sew it on yet. So I was trying to work that out, how that would be cute. Okay. Oh, now I'm dropping things. So I guess we're almost at an hour. Oh, right. So I was talking about my class. It is linked in the description below if anybody is interested in finding out more about it, to email Carol about the masterclass. So the next one is on, oh goodness, I get this way over here. So we just make small samples to practice, which is a good idea. These are a mess, I'm just going to say. She said that they look pretty good. Now I finished them immediately after class. I know, shock, right? So I can't hang up, but I didn't clip them, which was not very clever of me. So they're not, I did press them. So these are the collars. I don't have any way to show you this. I guess I do. If I move this. So we made, I call this Mandarin collar. And she does it a little different. There were two ways to do it, and I found this to be the hardest way. You know how you do your stay stitching and clip and then put your collar in? Well, we eased our collar in and no clipping. Now, I suppose if you were hand sewing, it would be probably easier way to do it. Oh my gosh, I got ribbon attached. So not the best collar ever, but for a quick attempt during class, not too bad. And then we did one, we didn't put the zipper in during class, but I unfortunately thought I'd be clever and use a couple different fabrics. So that was twill. That's actually fabric I have in my shop. I think I still have some left. And then I had a little piece of corduroy, and I thought, well, I save everything, and thought, oh no, I'll use that for something. And I thought, no, I probably won't. It's like 1,000 years old. So this is a funnel neck, and obviously the collar's too long because this is just sample. But I did sew the zipper in and finish. And corduroy does not stretch, and to do that method where you have to ease it in is quite difficult. So I would definitely do it the other way, which I did on, so you can tell the difference. So on this side, you see all the wrinkles, and then on this side, not so many, because I um, clipped. Huge difference, right? So she was just showing us collar construction, basically, and yeah, I thought I'd be clever and use corduroy. It doesn't stretch at all. Everybody else did really good, but mine was hard to maneuver. Anyway, it worked, sort of. Now, if I spent some time, I could have got some of those puckers out, and I would have messed around with it. But where this is just a sample, we got the general idea. Anyway, yes. Yeah, it was. So that is linked. So this week coming Tuesday is pockets. So I'm really excited. And this is getting us ready to do our gilet, gilet. Now I can't even say it. I don't know why. This time of night I can't speak. Anyway. Hopefully my vest will look way better than that collar. But that was just quick doing it in class. And I mean quick. So, and after I just finished it and rammed the zipper in there, I don't even think I did it properly. But anyway. Yeah. So it was fun. It was challenging, and I I enjoyed it. I already have my pattern picked out for my vest, and Carol said that she thought it was a good one because she wanted it to be long, and we have to put different. We had to pick one of those collars, so mine is going to be this collar here, and I just don't know what I'm going to make it out of yet. So that's in January when this is happening. But this coming Tuesday is pockets. So, oh, Giselle says, gonna try some cards. You're a good sewer. That collar looks great. Christy says, great. Giselle says, corduroy is hard to work with. Well, it kind of sticks, but it in order to get that to work, it's gonna have a little stretch, and that had no stretch in it at all. Christy says, I have a vest, the zipper broke. I need to replace it. Oh, that is, I despise doing that job. Despise it. But yes, it's a good thing to do. Um, just you're just gonna say, I'm gonna do it and get done. I find if you baste it in first, especially after you rip one out, it's way easier to sew it back in instead of just zooming along. But yes, I think you could make cards like this for Easter, or yeah, you could do cute Easter eggs or birthdays like balloons or stuff like that. Um, and I already had these cards, so I know you can get them at the dollar store as well, like blank cards. And it is fun, and it's a good way to use scraps that you already have. Like, I didn't buy anything for this because I planned on painting these or drawing and using ink and stuff. So they're just sitting here. I did buy them, but I mean, not specifically for this. So, yes, I'm going to try a log cabin block. I'm going to sew that on there somehow. And yeah, So I will show you some pictures hopefully in the future of some more cards. It's only I need a few more. I'm not going to make a lot of them, but I do need some to give as gifts because I don't have any Christmas cards. So it's kind of a fun project to do. Especially if you don't feel like sewing anything else. You can just play with your scraps and try and make some little mini quilt blocks or a wreath or just fussy cut some picture type fabric and mush it all together. Yeah, you'll. It's a nice little creative endeavor, is what I'm trying to say, and have fun with all your little tiny scraps, like, and I mean like tiny, like real scraps, little baby ones. All right, we've been on here for an hour, so I probably should let you all go. Yes, I did do a video about putting a zipper in, but yes, definitely you have to baste it first. And I always baste it on the inside, like if it has a lining, the inside first and then the outside. Like I end up basting it like not just a quick base job, it's like a couple times to make sure it stays because when you sew it back in, it front and the back is all going to move all over the place on you. So yes, baste it to death so it doesn't move on you or you will be unhappy with it. Or that's just from my experience anyway. All right. Well, I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope you get to play with your scraps and be a little creative if you have time. And yes, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.